Hello. Evening or morning. Novabug here. And, well, I'm pissed off, really, about something that's reared its ugly head yet again in the gaming world. And it's not a new thing. It's only come to a head recently because of the releases for the new consoles. And I've noticed a spate of blogs and forums and videos all spouting the same bollocks. The fanboys are back with a vengeance. Now I wrote a blog about fanboys, saying that basically we're all fanboys in a fashion, or at least we started out as fanboys when we first started gaming, if we were gaming when we were children, and it kind of stays with us. I feel it stays with us anyway. Now we latch ourselves onto a certain brand. I myself, as you all know if you watch my videos, latched myself onto Amstrad, and then Nintendo, and then Sony. And when I was an Amstrad fan, I was a staunch, an arsehole, basically. I say that word far too often, don't I? No, not arsehole. And, I would slate the hell out of the Spectrum and the Commodore. Complete, and when I look back on it now, total and complete bullshit, what I used to say. Because I was just so brand loyal to Amstrad. It kind of waned out when I was with Nintendo, but again, when I was with Nintendo, NES, Super Nintendo, couldn't stand the Mega Drive. I hated Sega, I really did. And it was completely irrational, totally ridiculous. Now, after I've grown up and experienced machines, gaming and everything that's happened over the years, I've learned to appreciate what went before and respect these machines and the games that are on them. And most of us do that when we get to our age, nearing middle age. Well, fuck me, I am, aren't I? Anyway, that's beside the point. So it annoys me when I see videos, particularly of experienced gamers, spouting hate about other consoles just because they can't stand their console being knocked. They just can't take criticism. They can't take proven, factual criticism. It's ridiculous. And when they go into these tirades of abuse about other users, you read them. You read them daily on YouTube, on forums, on blogs. It's just, who are these people? Are they for real? Now, in a sense, I can see what they're saying, because, like I've said, like my blog says, and the link to my blog is down in the comments. In the comments? No, it's not there at all, is it? It's in the description box. And what I basically talk about is that, we became fanboys because we were growing up with certain machines, and we hated the rivals. Now, the Amiga fans would know this. They would take the piss out of the Atari ST no end, and of course all the 8-bit users as well, apart from the Commodore 64 because it's related. But I would hope that the Amiga guys would have also, now they've got to this age in their life with gaming, would look back and say, you know what, some of them were pretty good. They made some good games. Some of them, the ST wasn't bad. All it had a crap sound chip, we know, but it was admirable competition for the Amiga, and this is where the respect comes from. You've got to say, you can't just bosh out a load of abuse and a load of unwarranted bile because you're so loyalist to your brand. Oh, you can't slate Commodore, or like I was, can't have a go at Amstrad. No, you can't have a go at Amstrad. The Spectrum's crap. But now I know the better. I know that the Spectrum wasn't crap. I know that the Spectrum was a great machine and it had tons of great games on it. All I was doing at the time was looking at the Spectrum's limitations on its graphics and passing it off like that, and that is dumb. It's dumb to do that nowadays. It's even worse to do that nowadays, actually, because the machines are so similar. Graphically looking, we're beyond I mean, I think we would be on the point of graphic impressiveness. Yeah, that'll do. You know, with the PlayStation 2, possibly the PlayStation 1 era, N64, GameCube kind of, you know, that kind of region, where the precedent should be on gameplay, and it always was on gameplay with the retro stuff, because they didn't have the technology to have that kind of impressive graphical thing to blow your socks off. All about the gameplay. I mean, look at the recent indie releases at the moment. The V6Vs. Look at that. Total retro gameplay, simple graphics. But that's what we had, and it was brilliant. That's what I think has got lost on a lot of these fanboys that are Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo. You pick whatever. I'm not separating, because they'll just go, no. You know, they'll start a video and say, yeah, the Wii U is crap, or the Xbox sucks, or some shit like that. No. Come on. And then they start the video. You know what you're getting. You know what you're going to get. And when you read a title like that on the video, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a guy or girl spouting a load of predetermined, deluded crap that their console is better than everybody else's because they're so loyalist. Now, what you got to do is they've got to take a step back and say, no. Have a look at the facts, basically, the facts and the statistics. The problem is what they do with statistics is they can bend statistics any way they want to make you look what you want to see. Everyone in the world does that. Statistics are so easily bent, so easily warped. So, when you get to an age where you've been through so many different generations of consoles and gaming machines and home computers, and you can sit back and you can turn around and say, you know what, I was wrong. I was wrong to be a prat in that instance when I was a Super Nintendo fan and I said that the Mega Drive was a load of shit, because it's not a load of shit. I know now, I've got one. Wanted one for years because I knew they were good, and they still are good. Very good. But when back in the day, I was a Nintendo fan, a fanboy of Nintendo, an angry, pubescent, spotty fan of Nintendo. I still am a fan of Nintendo, don't get me wrong, but I can appreciate what Sega did. In fact, I'm going to do another video about why Sega was so important and that we miss Sega in today's world. We really should have Sega back. They won't come back as a manufacturer anymore, unfortunately. We'd love to see them back though, wouldn't we? Come on, all you Saturn owners, the Dreamcast and the Mega Drive, of course. We'd love to see them back. Well, hopefully, maybe one day. Who knows? Well, I very much doubt it. But getting back, I'm going off on a complete tangent there. Going back to what I was saying, the hate and the abuse is just stupid, isn't it? I mean, have you read some of it? Have you really? I'm not going to quote any of it, but have you read some of it? And you think, who are these fucktards saying this shit? Because they're so dedicated, deludedly dedicated to their brand. Now, I was like that. I can appreciate where they're coming from, but that was yonks ago. It was before I had experienced the Mega Drive, before I had experienced different systems, Xbox, Sony, all the Sony consoles, everything, you name it. TG16. I missed that back in the day. Never slated it because I didn't know about it, but I missed that when it was released. And I thought, well, when I picked one up years ago, I thought, what the I can't believe I missed that. Stupid. It's the same goes for people that slate my favourite console, obviously the GX. You've got to take a step back and say, hang on a minute, look at the specs, look at the facts. You know, these were the reasons why it failed. It wasn't nothing to do, yeah, shit. No. Every console system has their virtues. Well, maybe. Some of them are really pants, aren't they? Gamecom, yeah, that's pretty bad. Engage, Virtua Boy. I don't know. Anyway, see, I'm a Nintendo fan and I don't like the Virtua Boy. No, I know some of you do, so I'm not going to have a go at anybody who does like the Virtua Boy. You see? That's it, the precedence. It just annoys me. So the haters, I just want the haters to stop hating. Criticise the brands. Oh yes, of course. You know, if a brand fucks up, Nintendo, which they do a lot, Sony, Microsoft, they do a lot. You know, yes, tell everyone, have a go about it, have a rant about it, have a moan about it, get on your soapbox and tell people, not to anything else, to reassure yourself. But the fanboys don't defend something when they have done something wrong, and you are in complete denial. It's like, I don't do that. The Connect is bloody British, not spying on you ever. Oh no. Yeah, have a read, have a look at the facts, see what's going on. You know? Anyway, that's what I'd have a rant about that, or waffle about that. Hope you like my new intro for 2014. The other one was a bit long, wasn't it? Anyway, so yeah, take a read of my blog. Appreciate it. See what you think. Make a comment. See what you think. What do you think of fanboys? We all are, but you've got to learn with experience and education and knowledge and understanding of common sense and facts, and a respect for everything else that's out there. Some people might not choose to do that, but if you don't choose to do that, don't start ripping the piss out of someone's mum because they like Nintendo but you like Microsoft, because that is total bollocks. Okay? Anyway, I'll let you go now. I've waffled on enough. So, thank you for watching. Always, no bug, out.